Today we're reacting to another Kevin Samuels video. You already know his takes are controversial, so let's react to it, break it down, and see if we agree or disagree.
Hi, Mr. Samuel.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh my gosh, it's my second time on your show, and I'm so excited to talk to you.
Okay.
I tell you all the time that the young folks need to be talking to you.
Okay. How old? What's your first name? How
I'm,
old are you?
my name is Zoella, and I'm 25.
All right. What do you got for me? We're talking about being capped tonight.
Okay, so listen. A lot of people come on your show, and they really try to tell you that you're wrong. Now, I don't necessarily think you're wrong. I think that, just as far as being capped, I feel like I feel like it's not honesty both ways.
It's
Like you
what?
were
What
talking
do you mean?
about
It goes what?
both ways.
Okay. We only want to talk about the way it goes with the women.
Okay, well, fine. All right.
Because we have 50 years of talking about the way it goes with the men. Won't hear nothing about that.
Okay, fair enough. So I feel like with us, a lot of the times, like maybe we cap about like what we want. Like you know how you ask all the women what they want, and then you hit them with the three little questions, and they say,
Well, that's not the cap. That's not. I don't mean like you're capping. I'm saying you're capped, meaning you have an upper limit of what you can get.
"Okay, yes, I agree." So take me for instance. So I'm 25 years old, but I'm in a career that I'm the youngest person in my career. So I'm a therapist, and a lot of the people in my career are older than me, right?
Okay.
And so a lot of the men that I attract are older than me. Because you talked about how the young men don't have respect for older men, so there's a learning gap. And then there's older men who are attracted to me because I'm 25 with no children, with a career, living on my own. But there's because I didn't grow up with a man in the house necessarily.
What do you think your okay, okay. Your cap would be what? Regarding relationships.
I would say my cap would have to be the
Your
oldest.
sexual marketplace value.
I would say
That is your cap.
like the cap. I would probably do 39.
No, 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 no. The kind of man you can get, the cap, the top, the limit.
I think
Listen.
I'm listening to you. Don't do me like that, man. I'm listening. I'm just a little.
Don't tell me what to do.
No, I'm just
I'm
asking.
just, I'm just let me do what I do. I've let you talk, and the reason I stepped in is because you're not on subject. You're just talking. The cap meaning what is the top kind of man you can qualify for? And what is the bottom man you qualify for? And what's the average?
Not
That's the
for
that's
me,
the cap.
for like what I think.
Well, it's not about what you think. Everybody has a cap, and a woman's cap is her sexual marketplace value. This is why you can be a woman with a high school diploma and marry a millionaire if you have a high enough SMV. And you can be a woman with a PhD and can't get a husband
Yeah,
because you're unattractive.
that's real.
That's an SMV. So
Hold on, hold on.
what would your cap be?
I think 47.
Who's that? Who just came in that car?
My bill.
Hey,
Hi, say
how
hi.
you doing? I don't think you're understanding the topic, so I'm gonna. It's not about an age. It's about what kind of man. So you said you're a professional, you're a therapist.
Mm.
Did you have a bachelor's, master's, what?
A bachelor's, and I'm going for my master's right now.
And how much do you anticipate making midway through your career? By the
So,
time you're 45 years old, about how much do you think you'll be making annually?
so right now, I'm making about 79, almost 80.
So midway through your career, about 45, what do you think you'll be making
Probably over a mil.
annually?
Yeah. Because what I'm trying to do with mental health in our community, I think people are going to accept it more than they do. And I'm figuring everything that I'm trying to do on the side is
How many people or therapists make $1 million annually?
Well, aside from what I make right now, just at a job, plus what I'm going to be doing, I'm not going to work my job forever. So if I make almost
Okay,
7,
you can't even have the conversation. I just asked you, every question I've asked you, you just talked. I said, midway through your career, what do you think you're going to make annually? You're honestly saying, I expect you to be a millionaire as a therapist.
I'm
Uh,
serious.
okay, good. Which fairy tales do come true, but that's not real. That's not the ma'am. I talk to therapists. I network with therapists. I work with psychiatrists, psychologists, PhDs from Ivy League, and they ain't making that kind of money.
Can I ask you a
I
question?
don't. I need you to listen. I need you to listen.
Talk to
Okay, there she goes. You're not going over. You're not. You're already on cue.
Oh wait, I'm not trying to be rude.
But
I'm
what I need you to understand is you can't even. I don't want to talk about what you want to talk about. I'm talking about what I'm talking about, my subject. And I can't even get you to understand what you plan on making about halfway through. But let's just say you're making $1 million. Let's just go ahead and say it. You're making $1 million. Then how much do you want to get married one day?
hmm
You want children?
Yes, I do.
How many children would you like to have?
3 to 4.
3 to 4. And do you want to have to work to pay significant bills after you're pregnant with your first child after marriage?
I probably will have to.
Do you want to have to work to pay significant bills after you're pregnant with your first child when you're married?
Yes.
Okay. What percentage of the family financial load do you want to have to be responsible for a lifetime with 4 children, you and a husband? What percentage overall for a lifetime?
20 to 30.
20 to 30%. So you still are looking for a provider male, a man making enough to pay 70 to 80% of the bills, meaning if you stop working for any reason, the family would not be significantly impacted. How
But
much
isn't that
money, how much money would a man need to make to provide for a family of 4 children, a wife, and himself to not have her income impact the family in any long-term way? How much money would he need to make annually?
probably 80 to 100,000?
What state do you live in?
Texas.
$80,000 for 6 people.
I grew up in the country, so it doesn't really.
See what I mean? They don't know their caps, folks. See, this is a woman that says she thinks her plan is to make $1 million, but I got down to the real numbers of it. She thinks a man with $80,000 will be able to provide a middle-class lifestyle.
Why wouldn't he though? You said middle class
Math, math, math. Because the average black man in this country makes 41,500.
with a
The
high
average,
school.
I need you to, okay, obviously you don't know.
Wait, why
So
are
I
you
need you to
being?
because as a therapist, as an educated woman, and you want these things, y'all should know this stuff.
But I know.
You should know that it's impossible to have a man making $80,000 and then you not have to work. 4 children, you guys will be lit, ma'am. The average child takes about $250,000 from age 0 to 18. 3 children. And for you not to have to work to pay significant bills in Texas, you're talking about a man making about $300,000 to $350,000 a year. 4 children at another 100,000. You're talking about a man making close to 400,000, almost half a mil. Not 80. $80,000.
Why,
$80,000 will not pay for 4 children. It's college fund, retirement, 401k, medical insurance.
talking about to raise a child or for them to go past? Because
Like I'm going to have a conversation with the audience. Okay, see, this is why women don't understand their caps. They don't understand their caps because they don't even understand how much money a man needs to make. They don't even understand what they're asking about. So it's all fantasy. It's all fantasy. It's all fantasy. It's all fantasy for women at this point. Because I can't have the conversation with you, man, because I'm talking at a different level of understanding. I'm talking about calculus. You're talking about arithmetic.
I'm not. I'm just asking you to.
Okay. I'm going ahead and have the presentation. All right. See, I couldn't even get to where I need to get to with her. And at the end of the day, like it or not, I can still do this. That woman still wants a man to pay 70 to 80% of the bills. That's still a provider male. That means if you have a 4-leg table, 1, 2, 3, A table can stand with 3 legs. Black women in particular, don't want their money to impact the family in any kind of way. That means, as a husband, you were going to have to pay the lion's share of the bills for a lifetime. That is still a man in the top 80%, even at $80,000, even at $80,000, which is a ridiculously low number. Only 15% of black men earn that amount of money. And the ultimate question is, if 100% of women want men in this area, can you get one? And the answer is no. That's what it comes down to, because your SMV, height, weight, dress size, what do you look like? A fresh face out of the shower, no makeup, your natural hair is average. You can get a man making about $40,000. $41,500 is what you get as an average woman, no matter how you slice it. So this is what I want you guys to understand. That conversation is the problem, because so many women today are in another world when it comes. It is all theory and wishes. I can make $1 million as an effing therapist. Paging Jen London Esquire. I need you guys to understand. This woman said, I think I'll be making $1 million because of the businesses I want to